I think that hello.
What's up?
I'm talking about the Holy Trinity tonight. What's your thoughts on the Holy Trinity?
My thoughts on the Holy Trinity. What's the Holy Trinity?
Okay. The Holy Trinity is from 2,000 years ago when a man named Jesus Bar Joseph of Nazareth died and rose again to save all of humanity from iniquity and the transgression of the laws, which is called sin.
Hmm.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. So
So it
what
says
made
every
what
year,
so what happened 2,000 years ago where someone had to die?
right, where someone had to die, right? Well, it's because the all loving, all high, powerful God, he was noticing how iniquity got in the way. You know, like when you want to be better than everybody else. And trust me, I'm ugly, so I'm not being arrogant right here. By worshiping a God that is wanting us to have the best for us, but making us go through stuff to get it. So, what I'm saying is, in this world where sin is hot on the move, there's people murdering, there's people stealing and killing. Have you ever done anything wrong in your life? Anything bad?
I mean, I haven't done any of those things that you said.
You haven't stolen from your
Stole?
yeah, from your mom?
No, I've
You
never
never
stolen from my mom in my life.
how about told a lie?
Yeah, I've definitely told a lie before.
How
It
do you feel
wasn't.
when you tell a lie?
But then, so I, what do you think about telling lies? If you tell a lie and it's like not to like just so you don't hurt someone's feelings, was
Oh,
that still a lie?
mm, okay, try it on me.
Well,
Be honest.
I just met you. I can't come to a conclusion on someone I just met. I have no reason to lie to someone I just met.
Fair enough. I mean, that shows that you're kind of good. All right. Well, I would say
Kinda.
no, don't save what you want to say in your heart for somebody to make them feel better. Can you give me an example? Like saying that your girlfriend over here, she's like dressed like a moron and she's gonna go out in public and people are gonna make fun of her, that kind of thing, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean, I can't speak on somebody else.
Fascinating that you would not give your cognitive and your heart both the power to address.
Okay, okay, how about this? How about lying to myself?
Well, I think we lie to ourselves, and so
What if I lie to myself so my mind and my heart tell each other something different?
I think that comes from wanting to be better for yourself. That's probably where I think it logically stems from.
Yeah. But
Go
what
ahead.
about the idea that it's like I could be a better person, but it's not really rewarding to be a better person,
So
even if I'm just a
basically,
good person.
so
What's
basically,
wrong? What's wrong with just being a good person? Why do I have to be a better person? Why can't I just lie to myself and be like, being a good person is
so
just
you're
perfectly
asking me to
fine?
tell you the same way that you wouldn't lie to me. You're asking me to tell you how to be a good person, or to find out if what you're
Okay,
saying.
so why would
Yourself.
I need Jesus? Why would I need the Bible if I'm already a good person?
So I'm sorry. You're saying that you don't want to be a better person. That's what I hear you saying. Then.
Yeah, I don't want to be a better person. I just want to be. I just want to keep breathing. That's good enough for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Hebrews 11:1 says that uh, faith is the evidence of the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things unseen. By that, it means that we want to have like something there when we're struggling, because we all struggle with like lies, and then we want to have something, and then we want to check and research it. So that's why I'm doing these three things tonight with the sub context of of the bigger picture here, which is for me why I worship the holy high, most high, the most high from lots of different. The Bible is the biggest selling book of all times. That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah, I'm familiar with the Bible. I just don't read it.
okay. That's pretty intriguing. So I would want to find out why people are doing that. But
I
let me get
mean,
back onto like where your headspace is. Like, so you don't endeavor to want to be better.
mm,
Mm-mm. So when you go on the bus, when your car breaks down and you're having a hard time because you got food. I haven't rode the bus in 15 years, but let's just say you got to do some messed up things to get somewhere during the day, and then
sure.
you feel bad because you just told them that you need to get someplace when you just passed a cripple who needs like 3 minutes. Like how do you justify that you don't need to be better?
Well, because why why would I mean if there's someone's crippled, like I'm already in a place where I'm not crippled. So like
I don't get that.
I mean I'm in a place where I could help the person that's crippled, but I wouldn't necessarily like go buy them like a new like wheelchair or something like that.
So you always help them and you never put yourself first.
I mean,
Did you know that the Bible teaches about putting others before you?
yeah.
Do you know that's the second greatest commandment besides loving a God that is trying to give you eternal life?
I mean,
Let's go
you
back
could
to
say
the
that.
analogy of the crippled lady. How then do you
I
feel?
mean, because it's like the way I see it is that if there's someone already that has it worse off than me, why would I strive to do better for myself when there's someone that can't walk?
Because you don't always do that. If you're thinking that you're better than that person because you don't need to help them anymore, then you're already running down that alley, that rabbit
I'm
hole.
not. I don't. I'm not. That'd be a lie to think that I'm better than someone. I'm
You're saying
saying to
that
myself.
why do I need to help her? Because
No, no, no. I can. It doesn't matter if it's a her or a him. It's
why don't
already. I'm in a position to help them. Why would I try to be even a better to work on myself even more to already help someone if I already have all the capabilities to help them? Why would I work
you, you can't
to
always?
be better?
But that's what I'm saying. You can't always. You should know that.
Yeah, I mean that's just human. That's just like human basics. I don't think it's like a human like the basic human idea to not be a good person.
Okay, so
I'm just saying that you asked me if I wanted to be better, and I already help already. I'm already thankful. I see that that I'm blessed that I have two legs. Why would I want any more? Why
all
would
right,
I
let's go
do
back
any
to the
more?
analogy again. And then if you're just completely quiet, then I'll just stop right there and we'll skip ahead. Okay, so you're gonna get on a bus after having a hard day and you gotta be somewhere and you see somebody that's crippled that needs 5 minutes. But you tell them, the bus driver, please, let's just go. I need to be somewhere. Okay? That's cool, right? Okay, okay. That's cool, right? Okay, I'm gonna move forward. Okay, so if everything you do is so good, then what do you do to besides reading and acknowledging that we're all just as good? How do you contemplate how we got here and what it all means?
That's the big question. That's the question no one can answer. That's the question that makes it be
What
why
is
would I do any
what
better
truth? Would you want
to
to?
help from a place that I'm already can help from? Why would I read anymore? What is all right, I finished the book. The person's still crippled. I still have to. I would still. It would still. I'd still have to ask the bus driver to stop, even after I finished the book, even after I read the whole book and try to figure out why helping someone for 5 minutes even means. before I was helping them without reading the book, it still took 5 minutes. After I read the book, it still took 5 minutes. Why? Why? So I got better after reading the book.
So yeah, you waited, you got the results, you read, you got the results, you didn't need to learn anything more. I feel like what you're saying.
Like I can make the probable idea that today or right now is Friday and tomorrow will be Saturday. Like these are things that's going to be true for me and you. It doesn't matter if I read the Quran yesterday, if I read the Bible, or if I read whatever. I still got to get on that bus tomorrow.
Yep.
Even if you told me why we're here, I still got to get on the bus tomorrow.
You'll need to do what
So
you got.
why like am I trying to be better to become the bus driver? Am I trying to be better to get a couple more minutes out of the day to help people, which would be okay, that's a great thing, but why how do I become better? I think that we all start off as our best. I think we can only get back to a place that we understand. When we were little, when we were just running around, we didn't see anything else besides what the world was, and we made the best out of it.
I remember that question I asked you about how we all got here.
Yeah.
But that's the big question. So like if you're thinking of that and I'm thinking of that, but for me, the book is, hey, I don't know and I care to find out, but the book for you is, I already got it figured out, I don't know. What does that say about us as individuals mutually?
Well, I'm not saying that I know. I just know when I do something good and I do something bad. That's when you ask me, have I ever lied before? Have I ever done something good before? And I knew I knew the answer to that question.
Mm-hmm.
So what else am I going to learn reading the Bible that's going to make me better?
Well, I could tell you, that lady who was a cripple, she came from a line of ancestors that died for that Bible. Blood was shed for that Bible. Millions and millions of people have suffered for their belief, whether it was through
Yeah, I can say the same. I can say the same thing about many other religions.
which ones have died more than the Bible? The Bible, I'm thinking, since it was the biggest sold copy, people do confess it with their tongue more, that they've got to have the record of holding the most deaths for some book. But if you give me a different avenue besides that line of thinking, I don't have my computer on right now, but I charge you to go look it up too at the same
I
time.
mean, yeah, maybe a lot of people have like died for like the Bible, but like if you look at the Middle East and like Palestine, there's a lot of people dying in a way more significant ways than like 2000 years ago, where just because of something they believe. And it's and they're experiencing way I can they might not be experiencing as much death, but they're experiencing a way more
Like in
worse.
Gaza and Pakistan and the Palestine area and things.
Yeah. I mean, all they see is something flying through the sky,
Yeah, again,
and
so
all of a sudden, ka-chow! Like
but what I'm saying is it's not over a
that's
book. Flies die every
that's
day,
something to believe in.
but it's not over a book, bud.
It's
Flies
over
die
the
every day, but it's not over a book. People aren't killing them because they love the Quran, man. They're killing them over property. That's land
I
time,
mean,
buddy.
but yeah, you can also make the like then what were the Crusades about?
The Crusades were the same Roman entity that was evolved into an antichrist spirit. So anything saying that I'm God, but
Uh,
not from the best-selling book of all times.
the Crusades wasn't during the. Actually, no, yeah, it wasn't during the Rome. Actually, it could have been.
So I'm talking about the Roman Catholic after
Yeah,
Constantinople came up, after he set up the Byzantine Church in Israel. He came up northwest, northwest, and then he started the Jesuits, which would go around and kill people in secret and like assassinate people. They hooked up with Hitler, and the Pope helped Hitler. And it's a very dark church. And I can see why people wouldn't want to read the Bible alone just for all the bloodshed that came from that.
exactly. That's the thing. If I'm looking for the answers, like I don't think it's. It could just be the Bible alone. Like I said, I haven't read it,
You should read
but
it. Aaron.
I should. It just it
Read
just
like the New Testament for me.
huh?
I'll follow you right now anyway, but
Oh yeah, I'll follow you.
it's cool. Well,
All right, bro. That was a nice talk.
it was a very good talk. And please just start off if you want to get to know about Jesus, start off in John. But if you want to just get to know the Bible, then start right off in Genesis, okay?
All right, I'll check it out.
All right, hey, and thanks. Is there anything you want me to do to grow more consciously aware?
Oh no, man. Just keep doing your thing. I think you're doing great. I think you're doing a good job.
Thanks. It was a really lovely talk.
As well.
All right. Have a good night. I gotta go to the bathroom.